Now if you didn't watch the previous video, you might get lost here. That is part 1, a crucial backstory to part 2, this one. A quick recap for those that watched. I had found the one in nurse and we both served on the youth board at this time. So we would be in the youth meetings together, giving each other googly eyes undercover and shit. Now at the time I was a member of the church band, I was the bassist, and my homies would be on the other instruments. My best friend at the time, Dave, not a real name, was a keyboardist. He taught me and our other homies how to play our instruments. He played bass, he played drums, he played guitar. Versatile guy. Dave and I would hang out every day, either jamming, drinking, or smoking ourselves away. One thing about my homies though, they wouldn't interrupt my time with the nurse because they understood the terms of she's the one. Nurse either wouldn't bother me when I would go out with my boys. She would just say, go and promise me you're gonna have fun. Beautiful relationship, eh? When the turn of the year came, she got a job at the real hospital. She would work night shifts sometimes, and me having insomnia, we would chat the night away or talk on the phone if she wouldn't be too busy. Now one night, at like 10:33 p.m. or something, nurse calls and I'm not surprised, it's normal. I pick up cheerful and happy and say, hey, what a pleasant surprise. Right. Anyway, I pick up happy and excited, but she's crying and sad on the other end. I ask, why are you crying? What's wrong, my love? She says, I can't keep lying to you anymore. I've been seeing Dave for the last 2 months and I just don't want to lie to you anymore. What? Now Dave didn't live too far and life was still safe back then, so I got up, put on my shoes, got a jacket on, I went over to Dave's place. Dave lived with the youth leader. His sister is married to the youth leader. I can still remember it like it was yesterday. I tell Dave, let's go outside and talk. Now you must know, I didn't go there to fight Dave. I just wanted answers. Like I said, I'm a lover, not a fighter. Dave walks me back halfway and confesses everything to me, telling me of course it meant nothing. They always say it means nothing. While we're standing at the halfway point still talking, the nurse calls me and apologizes, telling me I wouldn't understand, I should just let her go. That was the last time I ever had a normal type of conversation with her. From then onwards, she claimed to people that she has never ever dated me. We once at a youth event and I walked in the kitchen and she and this gossip lady were talking. She sees me and immediately changes the subject and proceeds to tell her, and knowing very well that gossip lady will take the news to other people, that we never dated and I'm delusional and wishing I could get her because she's a good woman. I was broken, speechless in the kitchen. I froze and smiled and walked out. I went to the church's bathroom and I cried for a while. Smolanyana cried. Before I put my bad boy face on and I went and hollered at a best friend, Green Leaves. Now that's a future story. Brace yourselves for that one. I never corrected the nurse or anyone when she would tell people out of the blue that I'm obsessed with her and we never dated. I'm younger than her, remember. But I know we dated. She knows we dated. Dave, who was there when she called the second time crying to apologize, knows we dated. All my homies knew we dated. Hell, my mother knew we dated. I don't know why she decided to tell people that. Maybe all the ladies out there can help me understand why she did that. I have no clue. Maybe I'm not the one to be claimed. But to you, nurse, I hope you are happy wherever you are. I've never been more happy using a fake name on a story time than I am right now, because I'm the one who's done claiming you. Goodbye. That sounds better. Does that sound better? Okay, sure. Yeah. You should breathe out life. Breathe out life. It takes a second, takes a moment to breathe out life, to give out life. They murder you, a bleed out knife. You cannot fight, they laugh at you and give out punch. Punching and knocking till you laid out twice. Yeah, that's life, they're milking you to pay that price. Yeah, that's right, they're willing you to pay that price. I'll say that price, they're pushing you to pay that price. You think that's nice, they're cooking you and you that spice. Corner to corner, they're watching you to bring that fight. Order to order, they're leading you to drink that Sprite. It still pains, affecting you to miss that strike. You're working hard just to pay them back, and that's just right. Keeping you underneath, observing so you don't fly. Giving you very deep abrasion so you can fight. Taking your dreams at the equation so you can sight. It's what you do, not what you say, so just leave that pipe. The man is coming out to murder you. You see that light? The consequences are ahead of you. Can see that fight? I'm one man, one band, and I can fight all night. You're pacing hard, you're coming at me, but my strikes tight. Yeah.
mission and it's standing in front of me. I'm left to contemplating this the life that is part of me. I hear on radio stations playing losers instead of me. It's not about your talent, it's the hustle inside of me.